It's almost done. Don't worry. Okay. Hey, Face Van, how you doing? So, relearning how to get all the settings ready for the streams. Okay, I think everything should be fine. You beat Shadow Mordor. Nice. Who was your nemesis? We don't need to see the intro.
You'll have to hit harder if you want to best your father.
We have to reset the options. No motion blur. Hello, Rog.
Hard enough?
Oriol Rog. Sorry.
Parry, son.
What's your
Don't
name?
forget to block.
Perhaps you should not forget to hit.
Stay alert. Your enemy will not always be as he appears.
Hello, Renato.
Easy, son.
How's it going in
Shall rest in your
Dear Heil, remember your training!
Father may charge faster than I can strike!
Stand fast, dear Heil!
Their deaths are far from swift, father.
Remember, son, lunge deep and cut deeper.
Yeah, the problem with having another NPC fighting outside is that they get in the way.
These orcs are much stronger than...
Thank you for the congratulations, but for what?
On winds and waters may you cross, see mountains white and blue.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Sorry if I'm skipping the intro, we already
Don't
saw
move.
this the last stream.
I'll clear a path.
I've seen this
Stealth is my only advantage.
times
Stop facing!
Put the sword down.
I'm not sure I get it.
His life
The
now
emojis.
belongs to Gondor.
Father, if you turn my
Look.
love in, I shall swear I...
But thank you. Okay, so this stream is going to be, you know, normal gameplay. I need to get back to the habit of streaming.
So, we missed
Again.
one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
And to buy another, you know, headset.
You will suffer for what you've done! The Black Hand wanted them all dead!
Yeah, this game and the sequel is great, but Warner Brothers decide that they would ruin it instead. They would put Monolith out of job and they protect the Nemesis system
What do you know?
from any other company that would try to use something similar for how long? Until 2020, 2036 or something? Which is stupid. Like, if any devs try to make something similar to the Nemesis system, they will get sued.
The world has changed. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how
It's
it will
just
be.
dumb.
The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
So yeah, they even cancelled their project for Wonder Woman. They probably thought nobody's going to play it, so let's put an end to the Nemesis system. Thank you.
Why use your human sight to track the Uruk? I see more than any mortal.
Look, don't call me.
Slay the orc captain. Cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Something that
Archers.
people mention
I must take
about
out the
Shadow
eyes of the
Mordor
camp.
compared to Shadow War is that I liked how you could simply
Begging you for his life.
get the smaller grunt to be promoted if you get them to kill a
I
captain.
see him.
You could also get a captain to earn a promotion or gain strength by killing beasts, like Caragors, Growls. Shadow of War, it's just by killing
Get on the
the
boat!
captains.
Don't think you can get away!
Captains can't be
Punish you
promoted.
myself!
If you want a grunt to be promoted, you have to die to them.
Oh, you were fast enough to escape, eh? A weakling man can outrun an Hulu.
Some things were improved, something did not need to be removed.
See those
And
slaves?
unlike
They
the
tried to
last
get
time
away,
I played
but now
this
they will
during
die,
stream,
tied to a
let's
pole.
try to get
The same fate
a
awaits
grunt to
you.
kill this guy. Maybe the bald one. Or that one.
Do
There are
not
actually
try to
3
run
different
again.
bald
Be harder without feet.
Best
I
way to
count
hunt
the
the
medal
calico
you
is
dig
on
up.
the farm.
Whoever carries the least, I will carry to the fire pit myself.
Got is a crossbow. Better hope you kill them before they get close.
Wait! I smell something. Just like that, yes.
Stay on your guard. It might come back. Forces are on the move. I heard them marching last night.
So let's do that.
Right.
So let's
Must
try
have
to
been
get
rats.
one of the
Definitely.
3 baldies.
I was looking
get
forward to
promoted.
testing my blade too.
What did he do? Did he speak?
But he's dead! What was that?
Problem is that now they all stick together.
Trumbo took one look at him and ran away
Maybe this guy.
shrieking like a little soft skin. You never lived down the shame of it. I don't care. Whatever it was can sort off.
If
We'll
anyone
have action
has,
soon
you
enough.
know, a preference between the 3 baldies, just let me know.
All the blacksmith's been doing lately is fixing old weapons.
That blob should spend time making new ones that last longer.
Maybe we should go sharpen our blades on his eye.
Editing no Bruce Brother in Shadow of War. You will be working on the Bruce Brothers or you won't?
I'm never gonna climb the ranks if the captain don't
Yeah,
notice
sure,
me.
you could.
Stop whining and do
content
something about it then.
Alright, guys, the Orker. Baz and Gaz, who's voicing who?
New tracks earlier. I don't think
JB Blanc,
unless he's got
the actor
4 large claws and a tail.
Bruce. Because Daz is the same actor as Bruce.
A labourer told a slaver he was too tired to work.
The
I hope the slaver cut out his tongue, then chopped off his leg, and took the slave down, drag him around the rest of the day until he bled out.
Baz, Gaz, and Daz. Ah, so you're going to work on all 3.
No wonder
Let's see. I've got 1, 2, and 3.
captains give the orders, but they don't make
The 3 baldies are left.
higher up the
Good.
chain of command, all the way up to the war chiefs.
The pale one could become Ash Skin,
There goes another one.
or
Captain would last
maybe
longer
the
than
painted.
previous one. Should have known.
The painted title also is mostly random. So I'm not sure if
Did you hear that?
people, like I said, have the preference between the pink one,
A killer's
the
apart.
white one, or the brown one. Let me know.
If you knew how many aren't killed, you'd give me more respect.
Like the bald ones, because, you know, you don't have a weird haircut.
I swear, it was right over by the rocks. Wasn't one of the pinkskins.
I also like the weapons they use. So this one's got a nice sword. The others, what? That one's got a basic sword.
You all worry about that damn little creature too
And
much. You ought to
that
be more
one
worried about me.
also has a nice sword. This one stands out a bit more than the others, so I'm guessing that would be
Grave
the
Walker
guy.
wouldn't dare show his face round here.
But honestly,
He
it
can't go
doesn't
up
really
against
matter.
our
I just
might.
need one of the three to survive a fight.
Get back! Chop him! You!
A pity I have to kill you. You would make a strong slave. Drag his head! Watch out! He'll grab you!
So
Curse
whoever
you,
lands the
flanker!
final hit is going to become it. But the white was not
Hit
going to
him,
get
not
his
me!
promotion. Alright. It was your video, or it was me who posted a method to win Beast Slayer. I think so? During a stream, you mean? Because, yeah, I can farm Slayers, Beast Slayers, and that's basically it. You can get a random title to become a Slayer, like Analog. Even one who usually is, you know, something else, could become a Slayer. For example, you could get the Blast, which is the big Olog who's into demolition, would spawn with the helmet for Slayers. Doesn't really make them better than other Ologs, because Slayer abilities usually affect warriors, hunters, savages. But yeah, it also works on the Beast Slayers. I couldn't get any ambush for assassins, tricksters, tanks, or anything else. Ah, here's the new guy that we promoted. Do you know the bug in Shadow of War? If you give a destroyer epic bombs, then a second trait and you make him overlord, he becomes legendary. No, I have not really worked much with destroyers. In fight pits? Then I think that was not me. If it's in the fight pits, for Beast Slayers, then that was not me. I did a, you know, pit fight stream because it was requested, but
But we'll always have more ready to fight him.
I need to relearn the controls. Oh, he became the Prowler? Okay. So this is our guy that we promoted earlier. Nice. What do you think we should do with this guy? Burn him? Poison him? Hey Baltica, how you doing? So as you can see, this is the guy we got promoted for killing the first captain. No, don't worry, I understand. I'm not a natural English speaker myself, so I know. Not always easy. Okay, so like I said, what do you think we should do with this guy? Burns would look good on him, even if it's only on one side of his face. If I were to poison or burn him with magic, he would not change skin color, he would only get the blue eyes. Still would look alright. And I really liked the way they looked in this game. You know, the assassins compared to the Shadow War. Shadow War is alright, but look at this guy. Oh, thank you for the follow. You just finished training. Ah. Yep. I think I'm going to make a backup of this. Yes, I'm on Twitch. I used to stream on Twitch games like Inscription, but now I'm going to mostly stream other games on my second channel that I recently created, because people mostly on this channel want to see Shadow Mordor and Shadow War content. It was a bug that the Orc earned Beast Slayer. No, it doesn't ring a bell for me, because like I said, there's the way I farmed Slayers, even when they spawn, you know, unnaturally, if you can say that. Like, all logs should not naturally appear as Slayers, but they do this way. But you know, you could play Isaac too. Yeah, I could play all kinds of games, like I said on my second channel, and I'm really a noob when it comes to Isaac. It's just, you know, a game that I enjoyed playing a bit. Haven't got really far into it, but you know. Just commented on YouTube at a Destroyer Boy. But yeah, I know there's a bug where there's a destroyer with a stun bomb that if you give them something else. They keep the stuns plus the ones with fire, whatever. You're an exploiter in Isaac. Hi Shadow Nazgul, how you doing? But yeah, I've played recently a game that is pretty much like Binding of Isaac, so it's called Lucky Tower Ultimate, which is basically nostalgia for my childhood. Thank you. Oh, so you've been... well, I can just say orc. Alright, so I said I was going to make a backup. Just going to put this here. There you go. Get back into the game. Have you noticed how all the pretenders you pick up are terrified of spiders? Yeah, I noticed it too. I did. No idea why. But, well, not all of them. I think most of them. Or is it really all of them? But yeah, I noticed it often. You have more points, so you're going to ban more words? Alright, then I'm just going to say captains. That doesn't, change much in my habits. Okay, again, what do you think I should do with the guy? Why do you hate me? How do you remove the fear? I have no idea. I think it's just luck. Because even if you were to turn him into the Blight, he would still keep the fear of, poison. If he was mortally vulnerable, he would just keep it. Unlike the Infested, who loses completely his terror of flies. Same for the Flame of War, who just, becomes immune to fire most of the time. Not always. Alright then, this guy. Our target, then. I'm going to just call them targets. So, what do you want me to do with this target? This guy. Burn him. Maim him. Range attack, clumsy, I can throw him off a cliff. He's afraid of burning. He could actually lose. Cut an arm. Well, that's not really going to do anything if I were to cut an arm. Yep. So, burn him or what? Or you just leave it to me? Because I like the helmet, but I want to see him, look different than the other captains who might just pick up the same look. Just torture him at this point. I guess I'll just burn him. He's a tracker, not an assassin. Well, in this game they're basically the same thing. He's not going to... I mean, unless he had sneaky and I were to target him, he would just appear out of nowhere. So yeah, in this game, trackers and assassins are, you know, one class. Where's Dynamic? He should be around at some point, but I'll do my best to try to stream more often, even if I have to stream other games on my second channel, because if I only stream Shadow Mordor and Shadow War, I'm just going to get sick of it, because that's basically all people are talking to me about. Shadow Mordor, Shadow War. And even if I like the games, at some point you have to, you know, change subject. Play visual novels.
He hurries too much. I'll eat your heart!
Oh, there he is. What? Oh. Almost killed him.
A pity the monument isn't finished. I'd hang your entrails from the Dark Lord's crown.
I almost killed him. That would have been awful. Yeah, he's got the voice of... I don't remember which one.
Raise the beacon!
Come on. I'm waiting for you.
We got him! Find his head! You'll get grabbed!
This guy is just taking his sweet time. Do they have cave rats in this game? I think they have cave rats as a title, but they don't have the unique abilities that you find in But yeah, cave rat in this game also has glowing eyes, if I'm remembering correctly.
All together now! Dead!
Man, filth!
I've been looking for you. I need something novel to torture. Let's finish this! Push him back! All is from here! Like the law!
And also they do not learn from your moves, unlike in Shadow War. They're much easier to beat up.
Let me have a look!
Not now!
Rush him all together!
Come on then, talk!
guys first.
What are you doing?
Sorry for the discussion, but never start. Just gonna take. What discussion?
Enough play!
The game is a lot louder than my voice. Yeah, my voice is always low, so let's just. Okay, let's see. Oh.
I'm in this!
Okay, is it better now? And one thing I love to exploit in this
Everyone
game
get together!
is the coward. He's terrified by basically everything in this game, but if
Take his knee!
the thing is, they are terrified by everything in this game, but they get every immunity. So if you brand them, they lose all their fears and still remain overpowered.
When I catch you,
So it used to be something fun. Oh, no fire?
let's finish this!
Alright, let's just get him to step into normal fire.
Everyone hit him together!
Stuck.
Rush him all together!
So where would there be another fire? I forgot most of the layout of the map.
Let me have a piece of him!
A perfect orc?
All
What do you mean?
together now!
Oh yeah, you banned the word after how long exactly?
Enough play! Time to end this!
So yeah, the coward, they are a pretty rare spawn.
Press him!
Oh! Oh, yeah, I guess I just killed him. So yeah, you find a coward who's just as rare as the blue or whatnot, and he's terrified of everything. But you allow him to level up, he gets automatically all strength, all immunities, but of course he loses them at every opportunity. He sees a cargo, he flees in terror, you drop a fly nest on his head, he flees, he loses everything, you burn him, that's it. But you recruit him, he loses all fears. So yeah. And if you've got one who's bloodthirsty, then it would simply kill, you know, anyone around and be unbeatable.
I can't believe they would kill us for breaking a few tools. The others didn't get away. Please help.
Let's see if our guy is going to come back. Oh, this is our guy. Alright, then I was mistaken. Still, this one looked good. No idea what to do with this guy, but he's got a decent look as well. Just want to see first if the other guy is dead for good or what. Nope. He's dead for good. Still made a backup before his death, so if we ever want to try doing stuff with him, then, you know. This is the guy who killed the first captain. And this is basically who we're going to be streaming for today. This guy, if we were to burn him with magic, would actually look terrifying. How are you today? Mostly tired as usual, and well, politics is usually keeping me up at night. You know. Well, it's easy to say. My body is just a mess. We could burn him normally, or we could poison him. Poison? No, maybe not. We need to advance to the story first. Or we could use the poison of another captain. And here's our guy.
Moose Glob.
We could shoot an eye. We could shoot an eye. We could shoot an arrow through his eye. We could throw him off a cliff. We could get him mauled by a Kagor. I don't know. Well, he's already, you know, burns would look meh on him, so I'd say we try to kill him with magic. The blue in the back is really ugly.
What?
That one? This guy is voiced by Matthew Mercer.
Man, Phil! I'm gonna hit you so hard, you'll think you've been trampled by a Graug.
Yeah, he sounds so much younger than in Shadow of War. Especially the
I've got him!
personality.
Stupid shot!
Oh, I guess he's a summoner because he's around. So he would have been a commander in Shadow.
I'm too sharp for that shit! Bollocks to this! I will have more
Did you make a
next
backup?
time!
I mean, I made a backup of the other guy. I guess I could make a backup now? would also work for this guy, I guess. So there, we got a new backup. So, because he's fleeing, it's easier to take him out without anyone else noticing. Done. Let's see if this guy is going to survive this. Wrong button. Okay. No! He gets replaced. So good thing we made a backup. It's not like in Shadow of War. Of course, you know, when you interact with those guys, often they are more likely to be your main nemesis. But before they removed the Nemesis Forge from Shadow of Mordor, you could basically just target them in the army screen pretty often, and then they would place the flag, the banner for Nemesis above their heads and say, oh, so this guy is your main Nemesis. Even if you never encountered him, even if he was still unknown, if you keep targeting this guy, he would be, you know, the main enemy. So let's just copy this, put it back there, and let's get back to it. Seriously, WB Game is one of those big game companies that have absolutely no clue how to make money. No, The Sims could actually be a series that I would play on the second channel. Like I said, most people want to see me stream Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War on this one, on this main channel, but for any other games, it would be on the other one. And I will alternate. I would stream Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, and then switch to the other account, do something else, maybe, like you said, was it you who said it, the Binding of Isaac, or you have to expand some more money? Well, more money? I'm not actually making money. Well, Twitch is, you know, giving me something, but after every 6 months or something. But it's not something that would really allow you to buy a new TV or anything.
You ought to be more worried about me.
myself, I like to play games that most people would, you know, not see on their radar. For example, I used to stream often Hardland, which is a good game. Interesting, a bit weird, but people like to see it on stream on Twitch. The only problem is that this game is basically dead before actually being finished. It's a full game, it just has not been polished. Other games I've been streaming were Mortal Shell. I tried Dark Souls 2, even if I really hate the gameplay. My host Prince. I have an idea of what this is going to be about, and yeah, I'm not going to search it. Not going to even think about it, because, you know, I'm an adult. I can assume what they mean by horse. Nice games. Yeah. It's like Inscription. I love Inscriptions, but at some point I had to take a break on Twitch because, well, until I jumped into the mod version. Because it was basically the same thing. I discovered everything. It's so bizarre, it's funny. Yeah, but when you're saying horse prince, an image spawned in my mind about why they would call it horse, and I'm not really, you know, divulge into it. Well, good for you. Okay, so where's this guy again? He's still there. So he hasn't fled, technically. Or maybe he did. What are you sorry about? Because it's fine if it's what you're into. Got nothing against that.
Don't let it get it.
Ah, if it's a game to laugh, then good. If it's a game about other kinds of pleasure, maybe not best for stream.
I'm gonna hit you so hard, you'll think you've been trampled by a Graug. You've no idea my skills, Ranger! Destroy the top! We'll meet again, Ranger!
One thing I found funny about this game compared to Shadow of War is that Baghead is a title that randomly spawns. It's not one that you make. So it's like saying that he used to be a grunt that you burned and left for dead. In Shadow of War, it's just, you know, one of those captains that you would simply kill different ways and it would just mess up his face. Doesn't have explicit content, good. Because like I said, maybe it's just me, but if you're talking about a horse prince, and it's a game that, you know, you're saying not to Google, you can understand what I'm thinking about. don't like those types of games. Well, I don't either. But some people do. Oh, it went all the way over there.
The more you have, the more you want to kill. My slaves keep dying too quick when I'm cooked. You're finished! Hey, it's a ranger! Get after him!
Yeah, I remember how I used to hate going around in Shadow Mordor. At least in Shadow War you start with the sprint. In Shadow Mordor, when you start with nothing, you're feeling pretty weak. You can't run fast or anything. But the story is so boring, especially for me, because I've played it so many times, and you're thinking about it and it's like, there's no point. It's like, oh, we're going to take over this fort. Like, it's just part of the story. It's not going to matter. You're not going to occupy this fort. The orcs are going to just take it back after this part of the story. There's no real stake. Like, oh, we're going to free a bunch of slaves. Yeah, but it makes no difference. Yeah, in Shadow of War you really can destroy everything from the start. And I wish they left you with the option of saying, have you ever played the first game? Yes, you're a veteran. Okay, if you want, you can already activate those skills from the start. I would be like, oh yeah, it's like a new game plus, but for another game. Kinda inspired by the Witcher gameplay, where they based their their story on your choices made in the previous games.
Hey! You're a brave one if you think you can take me on. Chase us!
Yeah, in the series, because he's a fan of the game and the books.
Bollocks to this! I will have more revenge next time!
Yeah. They really worked hard on the first. But I feel like in the second, maybe there were things that were missing.
This tower. It's as if they were cast from
Henry
light.
Cavill makes all straight. Well, it's difficult to dislike Henry Cavill. He's a really cool guy. He's a decent, he's kind, and he's really passionate about his interest in video game. And people are like, wow, he's so handsome, but he's also a nerd. So like, yeah, so? Like, good for him. What I find a bit difficult to watch is when you see him in an interview, he's talking about his passion for World of Warcraft, and people around him like, is this a video game on console, when he's talking about PC? It's like, I just mentioned PC and you're asking me what console I play on. It's like, they have absolutely no interest in what he's talking about, because, you know, they just want to hear him talk about his movies. And when they ask him about his interest, they're like, ah, you're a gamer. Oh, okay. And they just pretend to listen to what he's saying. It's like, why ask him a question if you're not even going to listen? They'd rather just have him say, oh, you know, I love football. Yes, like I said, he's a fan of Warhammer. No, Total War. I messed up the yeah, Warhammer 40k. Yeah, that's a whole other thing.
What do you reckon of the new boss? I haven't figured him out yet, but he looks tougher than the old one. Was he a
Not really something that I, you know, World of Warcraft. Yeah. Never myself got into it, but you know, I respect people who are really enjoying this universe, because you know.
Clear out your ears, you filthy glob! Ooh, I'm the car, and I'm gonna kill you!
Yes, and it's not just because he's a nerd, because he's a good guy.
I ain't afraid of no category. Next one I see, I'm gonna learn to ride it.
And he really had to beg for being in the series of The Witcher, but I feel like they agreed to it, but they kind of messed up the series, I feel. If they really listened to him about the story of The Witcher stuff, it would have been better.
I'm gonna bury you so deep that only the dwarves will find you. I won't be tricked by that. We'll meet again, Ranger.
He won't. But that's a shame. He's passionate about something, but they're like, no, we have our story. Like, alright, fine, you'll have the role. Like... he should have been directing the whole thing. The animated movies? Personally, I've mostly been interested in the game series of The Witcher. Not really into the gameplay of the first game. I tried, I just couldn't get into it. It's like, the story is interesting, and the characters are, you know, full of lore and stuff. But I couldn't get very far myself because the gameplay sucked. If I could have played with a controller, maybe it would have been better for, you know, me to play. But yeah, I know people are like, well, the author is really the one who created the universe and stuff, and I respect that. Of course, that's the guy. But people know the series of The Witcher because of the gaming industry. They really brought to life the world. And I know Calville was mostly a fan of the game before being a fan of the books. He's like, oh yeah, I like the books and stuff. But if they allowed people to, you know, work with that and then try to work on the version that would be from the books, then you'd have two different series and people would be comparing both and saying, I like this because it's based on what the author had intended, and the others like, well, I like this version because of their vision. Because when you're playing as Geralt in all three games, we all are playing as different Geralts. We're making different choices. So I'd see this as a win-win. You make two different series of The Witcher. Like, oh, this is the version that would be like the games. This is the version that would be like the books. And you know, Henry is the director of the Warhammer series? Really? Something that really got me interested a bit in the Warhammer series is that the painting of figurines. You know, it takes really a lot of patience to really do all the details on tiny figurines, and I wish I had that kind of patience.
You're only as good as the last soft skin
For the
kid,
series in progress.
so make sure you kill him proper.
I honestly have no idea there was a series of Warhammer.
You know, I almost got set on fire.
I don't watch that many series since I had my heart broken because of Game of Thrones. So I'm like staying away of anything that people are saying, oh, it's so good, you should watch this. I'm like, yeah, but is it going to end well? Is it going to be directed the way it's supposed to, or if it's just going to be half-baked?
Behind the bushes, but no sign of that creepy little creature.
It's a work in progress, yeah. Because I was really into Game of Thrones. I was a late fan of Game of Thrones until really when season 8 was announced. I was like, oh, I can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Powers ascend from beyond the past.
And then we saw what happened, because they were going to move from Game of Thrones to a contract with Disney for Star Wars, and they rushed it and messed it all up. So I just wait for series of things that may be interesting to end before I start thinking about watching anything, because I don't want my heart broken again. And they messed it up so bad that their contract with Disney was just cancelled, because Disney just didn't want to have the same directors, the same duo working on their series when they are hated around the world because of season 8 of Game of Thrones. Should really just target this guy right now. No, Screamer. In Shadow of Mordor, you have those random deranged guys, and they are so much more terrifying than in Shadow of War. In Shadow of War, they just are dumb, like. And this one, Shadow of Mordor, they take you by surprise. You don't expect them to be, you know, like this. And they, yeah. So yeah, for certain, or they really did a much better work at the derange. Oh, invulnerable to stealth. That's good for you. When playing with mud? What playing with mud? Moderators? Oh, well, like I said, playing with moderators would be for the second channel, really. But we need to, you know, have an idea of which game.
The Rangers sneak around these parts. One, right. Keep an eye.
Because I'm not really much of a multiplayer guy. You know, you won't see me play Overwatch or no, what's the Fortnite? Roblox? Nah. Hi Dynamic. But yeah, Bashi plays Roblox. It's never been something that I've been interested in trying out.
Must have run all rain and mud, and they can't even march.
Is he healing?
To be hanging off the end of my sword. I'll kill him then.
Yeah, he's healing. He's regenerating.
I reckon I hate every single one of you maggots.
GTA 5? I mean, sure.
I saw something over there.
It would be the only reason I would be playing GTAs with, you know, people. Because I love the main story.
That's the Ranger.
But I played it in 2014 the first time and completed the whole thing. And it was fun, but it was just a one-time thing because, oh, you have to pay money to get this as extra and stuff. And then online mode, you're limited. Please buy this DLC to have somebody calling you on your radio or whatever on your phone and saying, hey, you should spend millions in a bunker. Like, So I spent millions to get missions that give me 10,000 every, you know, minute, whatever, every 20 minutes, and then
Show me what you got, little talk. Let's make this fun.
it's like, oh, you can't do this for a while because you have to wait until tomorrow because, you know, there's a cooldown. Like, why? A cooldown? Even on selling cars.
Bollocks to this! I will have more revenge next time!
You spent millions on the company to steal cars, and what's happening? You just
Watch out! He's grabbing fire!
get a timer. Like, you're only going to get 21k, 23k for this big car that you stole. And you have to wait an entire day in real time before selling it again at the full price. I know he's getting away, but I tried to kill him with magic. He's going to run away, and I'll catch him later to try again.
I heard the Dark Lord can turn whole armies to
Doesn't
dust
really change
in just
anything.
one breath.
Yeah, let him get away. Well, Star, you know you can ban this bot now.
Gander into the shadows, and you'll see nothing but Uruk armies growing in power.
Thank you, Star. Oh. You already banned him. You can never ban somebody. Don't worry. You'll have your chance. Going to make another backup. Make sure that the game understands that this guy is our main nemesis. Done. Backup. You lost like 10 kilos. Well done. That's what we would call a steal a kill steal.
You know what happens if the quartermaster's grindstone starts turning?
A kill steal?
Get distracted with the grog, and then we get no new weapons. Stupid sod. What was that noise? And now someone's got to go get it back.
Let's see if we can recognize him based on his armor.
I say, leave it alone. Maybe it'll stomp on a few dudes.
Forgot to how to write. I forget how to talk.
I wonder how that your power. What do you think?
Yep, there he is.
There's new Uruk or slackers. Just watch them.
Still don't know his weaknesses, that's fine.
I was hoping to see more blood. Wait, at least the race is dead.
You idiot! Not a chance!
Mad filth! Ready for me to crush you like a rotten fruit, you schrock? Didn't work before. Not now either. Someone I'm too sharp for that. We'll meet again, Ranger. I'm on him. I'll raise the beacon. Snatched him right up! That talk was too scared to stick around!
No, stop climbing the wall, you stupid AI!
Look, the talk!
He's going to get crushed by ground. Keeps running that way. You should let him kill you, like I mean, he can kill cargoes or whatnot, and he would get stronger.
Gotta be tough to take down.
But I mostly want to kill him normally. I don't want him to get too strong so that he doesn't get any bonus from the ways I would kill him. He seems like a good nemesis. So did the other guy before he disappeared. Grisha, I mean.
Was that him? Yo! Fancy a goat, do you? Careful though. Sauron's watching. I'll kill you. You think I forgot that one? So thick skulls, you try to get bullets to this! I will have my revenge next time!
I know you love a horse, Prince. Nobody's judging you. That's what you're into? Alright, let's see if this guy is going to get replaced or not. No, he can come back. You'll see. He has not been replaced and he's going to reappear in 5 minutes. Or less, because this is not Shadow of War.
So I don't have to share
Just
a
wait
wall
here
with
and he's going to appear right behind me.
Jordan had been placed in their arsenal. So I reckon going alongside them as any right.
No, it doesn't blow his head off because I have not purchased any skills. You heard the worst news? Yeah, that's right. Because WB Games is a stupid company. They are really so... Like I said, they are allergic to making money. Like, oh, we've got this plan that we're going to lock this behind. It's so dumb. They just cancelled their own project, well, one monolith project for Wonder Woman. I would not have played this game because I was not interested in something other than a Shadow of War sequel.
Man, swine! That's what I think of your spellfire. It couldn't kill me. You can't kill me.
There you have it. That's the difference between the first and the sequel. In the first, they reappear almost instantly. Yep, that's Spellfire.
Moose Glob.
So, yeah. This is the difference. I wish they kept this scar in Shadow of War. It would have been the perfect look for purified orcs. Instead they kept the same result for curse or purification. In this he looks... yeah, it's so much better. And cursed is fine. Yeah, he was already bald. He's one of the 3 baldies I was rooting to promote as captain in the first part of the stream. Yeah, they really looked much better than in the sequel. You hate bald people. Oh well, you know. They haven't done anything to you.
You're not at me that way.
Go ahead, run away.
Not a chance. We'll meet again, Ranger.
Yeah, I really like this look. They should have kept it. With the veins.
Not another one of these slaves will escape on my watch.
All the berserkers in this game are bald. So are the defenders. Well, except, of course, the ones who are in Ratbag's first mission. The one I can get to promote to captain after, you know, I get them to kill Goroth. Or, you know, a random Kagor. You get them to flee in terror. And they get promoted next time you see them. Just like this guy did. So, yeah. Look at this guy. Ratbag is the most loyal orc in Talion. I mean, Talion didn't even brand him. Well, technically, he kinda did put his hand on him in the first mission, so who knows? Could have influenced him to, you know, work for him. So, who knows? And also, for those who don't know, they've got motives. So, it's nice to see what they are thinking at this moment. In Shadow of War, you don't get any of this. It's a win for both sides. Well, Ratbag did not understand that going higher in the ranks is more likely to get you killed directly by the higher ups, and they kill you much more brutally than a sword to the gut. He was not on no, but he was under the influence of his, you know, hunger for power. He gets his Olog pet. I think it's just a mutual, you know, well, thing. Because Ratbag is kind of a good talker compared to most orcs, so he can kind of convince them sometimes when he doesn't get himself into trouble. And Ranger is just a strong bodyguard.
Move before he gets away! Hey! You stinking tarks are all alike. Weak, cowardly, and useless.
Well, Ratbag did not lose his head, he just got smacked. Yeah.
Clear off it! Try again! You think I forgot that one? Bollocks to this! I will have my revenge next time!
Nah, it's not necessarily going to make him stronger. It's going to, you know, increase his level, but doesn't really make him stronger because it's random.
Kill that target!
Hello, William Afton. How you doing? Because the Slayer of Death is pretty real too. Yes, it's kinda weird though that he must have tried to kill Talion because he's a Wraith. And Talion just branded him, saying, hey, I'm killing people too. I don't know. But Talion is a necromancer now, and it just makes little sense for the Slayer of the Dead to be loyal to Talion. It's like a not doing cosplay of Talion. Maybe? Yeah, I wish they had more diversity in how the orcs looked, and they gave us more freedom on how to work on the, you know, customization. For example, if you were to kill somebody and turn them into the Stormbringer, only the arm would change, not the chest piece, or, you know, because sometimes you're like, oh, I like the spiky thing, but he switches it for a commander chest piece to go with the arm. Oh, you went that way, okay. So imagine if the Slayer of the Dead became a Stormbringer. It would have looked way better.
Best way to hunt the categories from afar.
If there had been a third game, it would have been the whole Middle-earth. And you could have been recruiting even goblins, elves, dwarves, men, you know, Urukais from Sauman, because some survived. Hi Alpha. Not really, it's just halfway. Going to end the stream at 7.
Me, not you. I like the sound of that.
So you still got some time to see what's going on. Next stream, I'll see into maybe streaming, I don't know, on my other channel to give it a bit more views. But it's going to be other games, obviously.
If I...
I did not know he was insta-kill. Still, we'll see if he survives. If he survives. I think she's dead. Yeah, like I said, it's mostly random. You can't really control it like you could in Shadow War. We'll see if he's dead, because he could come back with the back head. He has not been replaced, so he's still around. Like Baltica said, bye for now. It's not even taking 5 minutes for him to come back.
We could do nothing and the weather would probably kill him. That's how weak some of them are.
Alright, have a good bath.
Cougar found some traps. Captain double mistakes. Good. Whatever's coming our way, we'll be ready for it.
So this is usually the spot I wait for captains to cheat death, because there's no way a grunt would see you up there. And the captain's always going to spawn behind you, so, you know. No, he's not dead, he has not been replaced. He's in the first row, so he would automatically get replaced. Yeah, that's what I said more than once. WB is one of the dumbest companies.
Ranger! My rise in Sauron's army is swift. I will climb in power even more after I reach down your throat and pull out your heart.
Ah, now he's got the bloody weapon. Nice. But he's still pretty weak.
No, I think not.
And
You're finished.
oh, wow, I just dropped down. Alright.
We'll meet again, Ranger.
So if you're in the first row and die and they're not immediately replaced, they're alive. 95% of the time in Shadow of Mordor, yes. The 5% chance that it's no, it's because the body is broken. Because it happens that they just don't get replaced and they just don't come back, and it's just one space that doesn't get filled. And what's your motive now? And he lost his blue eyes, but still broken. Yes, in Shadow of War, for example, if you shame a captain and try to turn them into the Stormbringer or the Machine, you wait 30 minutes, no other ambush around, you just keep waiting and just doesn't cheat death. Like, oh, well, I guess he's not going to come back. You worry about other things, so you're trying to kill another captain and they do not get replaced. Broken as in it's going to prevent other Death Cheater until this one broken captain comes back to life, because he's scripted to come back, but he's broken, so he's not going to come back, and it kinda ruins the Nemesis system. So you're stuck with a broken corpse in your screen, and no other, you know, Death Cheater will be made. Yeah. Well, we can get him to kill Kagos, and unfortunately he's probably going to lose the bloody sword, which I feel like should have been something you'd find in Shadow of War. If you had captains with the bloody weapon in Shadow of War, it would be so much better than poison. But instead they went for Curse. Curse is... it has its effect, its uses, but it's basically just a fly nest.
The new one is gonna get things done. You'll see.
But yeah, Curse... I mean, you wouldn't see somebody who's immune to bleeding in Shadow of War.
Why don't you come over here, Ranger?
Curse is just, like I said, a bunch of flies around you, get terrified or not, and then that's it. Bleeding should have affected the enemy in a manner that dulls their senses, like poison, but because they get weaker, you could see it like they get slowed. Poor Ratbag. Ratbag is comfortable. Yeah, the curse would have been... It should have been better.
From yesterday to tomorrow.
Because I've been so disappointed with Curse. It works with the look of Stormbringer, you know, the black sword. But it doesn't do much. Like I said, just a bunch of flies, your health is draining slowly, and then poof. Poison, Curse is mostly to affect you. It drains your rage, it drains... It's effective against you, not so much against captains. Well, in comparison, Ratbag is just there to dry. The other orcs are dead. It's not like he's going to die himself. He, you know, he's resourceful. He's just hoping for you to just come and free him while he's waiting. Okay, he's right there. I'm going to make another backup before I try to bait a cargo. Done. Okay, backup is made. Yeah, I just wish, like I said, that they would have kept the bleed weapon.
You maggot! After I cut you down, I'm gonna feed your carcass to my warriors.
Okay, so he's got a 3 strike and he seems to be running quickly. Nice. So he would have been a pretty good Slayer if he wasn't so weak. Instant kill with the stealth.
Time to die!
No idea if there's a cargo nearby.
Face me, maggot!
You killed both of his friends. Well, they're just bodyguards. He doesn't care about them.
I'll snap you like a twig!
Oh! I thought I rolled.
Ready. This is what you get for trespassing in Mordor. Now let's finish you off!
Did I just hear him whisper ready from afar?
Take him down!
And yes, you could hear from picking up flowers.
There he is! Show me who's worthy!
Yeah, he cannot slay me. He's not the Targ Slayer.
Been waiting for this! Let's kill him! Smash his bones!
Oh, he's enraged.
I'll end you! Not today! This globe is nothing! You trying again? Tear him apart! That won't work! Take his head! Time for a serious beating! Don't let up! Crush his face! He's not just one! This globe is nothing!
Let's see if the other guy is. No, he's waiting for his people to. Come on, come on, you can bleed him. No?
Get behind him!
You like the guy who says ready. Well, he's not ready.
Tear him apart!
There, we got our guy to level up.
Surround him! Time for a serious beating! Useless ranger! Show me who's worthy! We'd best just kill both of them!
Alright, let's see if there's a beast you can kill as well. Personally, I wait they kept the... permanent blue glow on the captain if they were a recruiter in Shadow War. What if they betrayed you, they'd lose it? That would... Yeah, it would have been okay, I think. But it would have probably have given them away to the enemy if you were to place them in a fortress. Yeah, I kinda hated how they look brainwashed. This game.
Destroy the top! Die, worms!
And yes, you get points for killing grunts here.
Surround him! Destroy the top!
Another level. Let's see.
Moose Glob.
He's kinda okay. Not like that Lucy, like when Redback did the trailer, if they were spies and... Oh yeah, well... I mean, it would work. They would get it back if they're near you, but that Lucy, if they start a mission... I don't like the blue glow. It hides some of the enemies. Yeah, at least in this game, yeah. I mean, the handprint should have been like on the helmet or on the chest piece when they are on your side.
Time for a serious beating! Take his head! Smash his bone!
Oh, he lost his 3 attacks. He became kinda weaker.
Time for murder! Didn't work before, not now either! Tear him apart!
Nah, I doubt he humiliates you. Yeah, I doubt he will humiliate me. I won't allow him.
It's just worthless.
He's giving up pretty easily. Oh, there's a ground. Way over there.
Moose Glob.
Hate of Gargoyles, okay. Still fear burning. Blood 30 million. Oh yeah, he's an humiliator. Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Zoram's head.
Time to die! One on one!
The Graug Slayer.
Moose Glob.
I mean, he's a monster slayer, so not likely for Graug to be able to do anything to him.
Heard there was a bad outbreak.
This reminds me of, I don't know where I saw this, but there was a guy like saying, "Oh, this weapon has a deadly poison on it. Anything that touches it will die in a minute or two." And then he licks the weapon to be intimidating, like, oh. So yeah, this kind of reminds me of that. So yeah, in this case, he's got a bloody weapon, he licks it and then he's bleeding internally. Well, I've seen many captains who were monster slayers who were pretty weak to monsters. They got instantly killed by them. So
I'll snap you like a twig!
yeah. Even Shadow War.
You don't scare me! One on one!
Oh, try to. Yeah.
I'll snap you like a twig!
Come on.
I'll kill it! Otherwise, not my problem.
Okay.
Moose Glob.
He became an elite? Or was he already an elite? Maybe his new motive is, you know, bragging about it? No. He wants to be promoted.
Any slave who can't hack it should get its bloody throat cut!
Oh, that's right. Instant kill. I forgot that's his one weakness. We'll see. He has been replaced. Well, I made the backup earlier, so... yeah, he's been replaced. Like I said, I made a backup before that. You killed him! Yeah. Well, now he's going to come back. Is this before or after he killed Malmug? Before. Yeah. It's a what if. See? Malmug right here is still alive. Welcome back. How was your bath? Well, if you had said cold, I would have called you crazy.
I'll give it something fancy right back. You say.
Because nobody takes a cold bath.
Bet you could throw a slave's head in the air and I'll rock it.
Mad swine! You're a brave one if you think you can take me on.
I've killed you many
He's
times.
on the bridge!
You take cold bath? Well, you're crazy.
Tear him apart! One on one!
Well, Baltica apparently.
Time to die! Show me your legs, Caragor!
That's not relaxing your muscles.
I'll end you! You're finished! Been waiting for this!
I don't see. Oh well, there's a cargo inside the place.
I'll kill you myself! Run then, you little weasel!
Come on, go around.
You should keep your distance from me.
You and me now! I see the ranger!
Hate of pain. Well, we've got a painted guy.
One of you lot like the beacon! You You maggot! Caught your eye, didn't I? The ink on my skin, the stories. You could be one of them. Destroy the door!
We've got the painted. Used to be one of those unique personality that you can encounter in this game. In Shadow, wow. Most of the time the painted was a pretty good captain. Shadow Bordeaux, when they had OP skills, they really were. Okay. A third orc. Yeah, apparently. Voiced by Neil Kaplan. And instantly got me on my knee.
Yes! Ha! I finally caught up with you! The hunt across Mordor is over! Now you die!
Oh, I have no arrows left. Can I drop a little lore about me? Sure you can.
I think I saw the writing. It's all simple. Yes!
Hey Jesse Collins, how you doing? Oh. Always appreciated diversity in people. Wrong guy.
I think that.
Hey there, Crexy. How are you doing?
This is all too much bother! You pay next time!
Well, we've got a coward again. Stop grabbing random orcs and grab this guy.
You can't take us all, Tark! Go around him!
A nice boost for painting.
Right, well, let the roar begin!
again!
Tell me, I have an idea on how you could play with moderators and still play alone. Pokemon. I'm not really into Pokemons. A Pokemon Soul Link challenge. Why is he enraged?
Malmuk.
Is he enraged against the other guy or what? Yes, he would keep the paint. He would just, you know, have blue eyes and with veins. And to make him my main target, I could use what I said earlier, the technique of marking him as a target in the army screen for the game to think, oh, this is your main guy. Yeah, we could keep him alive. I'm going to make another backup. Okay. Just copy and paste. There you go. He's been saved. The baghead looks like a crash out. Also, I prefer the look of this baghead over the one that you find in Shadow of War. Okay, so what you do if you want to change your main nemesis for a random guy, you mark him with a bunch of others a bunch of times. Until the game says, alright, oh yeah. For what's remaining of the stream, which should end in 12 minutes, is to get this guy to cheat death, I guess, with magic. Last time he was over there. This is him. Okay. Yeah. But they get limited movement, really. You got to only meet them during their mission, and that's it. In Shadow of War, the war chiefs, they can ambush you if you kill them, if you kill their bodyguards and whatnot.
My swine! Oh, no escaping this time. I'll get one of my boys to hunt you down.
Oh yeah, he's got hate of pain, that's right.
We'll have to never defeat it, Clark.
I think it would be best to try to find a word. To know at least what these are.
Did you hear that? I'm almost suffering now.
Okay, so there's intel instead of work. No, that's a corpse then. Wait. Am I crazy or is there no intel here? There's only this guy behind me. And corpse? I don't have the ability to blow up this barrel, I guess. Nope, it just doesn't have any intel right now. Okay then.
Changing that anytime soon.
Someone's sneaking about.
Nanny, heal Goliath.
Oh, he's fearless. Okay. Fearless, hate of pain. Vulnerable to stealth finishers. Okay, let's see. Upgrades. Do I have anything for you? Nope. Okay.
Boy, tell us again about how you killed that range of filth.
Let's think how I'm going to
Shut
do
your
it.
face! I ain't giving you the satisfaction. If you killed him, how come he killed a bunch of us just yesterday?
The boss told me to hurry up torturing a couple of saltskins.
Why even bother torturing if you're gonna do it fast? What was that?
Exactly. Don't tell the captain, but I cut off his fist and made him bleed out.
The Rangers are trying to terrify you. Don't let it get exhausted. Stand firm and fight it. Not a street guy here!
Stories to tell you, and the last one is yours.
He's got nice blue eyes.
Go like the signal! Quick, to the beacon! Time to make rank! Get back! Did you hear me? I've been waiting for that!
Done. Okay. His head's broken. Let's see if it worked. He hasn't been replaced. Well, like I said, it takes only a couple of minutes for them to cheat death. Let's see if it does. Whether or not it works, this seems gonna have to end. Have to wait for the next one.
I've managed to stay alive longer than anyone else here, and I still haven't got promoted. That's because the Asians are too well done.
Alright, have a good one. Like I said, the stream is going to end whether or not he comes back in a couple of minutes.
Manfield! I don't die so easy, maggot, and I will have revenge.
Yep.
Malmuk.
Oh, we can actually see his pupil. We can actually see them. It's one of those rare cases where we can actually... Okay. I wish they kept those tattoos on the captains in Shadow War without, you know, changing them whenever they change titles. I just don't see why they revert back to basic tattoos whenever, you know, they become the Brawl Master or whatnot. Because those are pretty good. And I don't know why they just removed the motives. So there you have it. I think that will be all for now. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.